Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Sephora sale haul. This almost didn't happen because my package was lost for a couple days, but it finally arrived here. I was so worried. I had to contact them. It was a whole thing, but it eventually showed up. Thank goodness, because this is one of the biggest hauls that I've done on my channel for quite some time. I did budget myself in my shop with me, and you guys gave me even more things to check out, which I knew would happen. We have a really good haul here. I cannot wait for all the videos I'm going to do with these products. You guys gave me really good suggestions, and I am so happy with all the products I see here in front of me. This is just going to be so much fun to film, so I hope you have dedicated at least 30 minutes of your time for this video. I'm assuming this haul is going to take me a while to get through, and if you do make it to the end, I will have a giveaway for you guys. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, for all the support you've given me. I want to give back to you guys. I'm going to give away a box of makeup to one of you guys at the end of the video, so definitely stick around for the end of this video. You're going to want to get what's inside that box. It's open internationally, of course. Anyone can enter. I'll have all the details in the description box, so be sure to check that out before you enter. And let's jump into this haul. It's going to be different than what you saw in my shop with me because we got a lot more than what was in that video. Some of the things I actually talked myself out of. So I cannot wait to show you guys what I ended up picking up. I'm also very purple today. I hadn't toned my hair in quite some time, so if I'm looking purple, it is toned a little bit purple, so I just went with it. I am purple today. I even have, I almost fell over. My grimace socks as I almost fell over in my chair. My videos are all over the place. You never know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna start with all the sets that I got because I feel like this Sephora sale season just killed it with sets. And I'm gonna show you the one set that actually put me over for my order by $100. So I was in my budget up until this point, and then there was extra orders after. So I went over budget, but this is what put me over for my initial order. And this is a set from Caudalie. I need to look it up. I remember using their spray water back in the day, and I had very sensitive skin, and I remember that irritating my skin, but I hear they are good for sensitive skin, so I'm gonna give them another try. We have the Vino Perfect, which I was just gonna buy individually, and this set is actually the price of that, but you get a couple more things. So it made sense to pick up the set. I wanted to pick up this Radiance Serum, and you get the eye cream and a moisturizer as well. So the retail value is $161. I got it for $110 plus the 20% off, so I thought it was a good time to pick this up. People rave about this product. They've gone through multiple bottles of it, so I'm curious to see how it works for my skin. I hope it's good for my sensitive skin, and I'll definitely keep you guys posted on this. But I really love the value of this. The sets, as I said initially, I think are the best thing to pick up during the Sephora sale. This also wasn't in my shop with me video. I saw this after the fact and added to cart. It is from Jisoo. Again, all of these brands that I don't know the pronunciation of, but I haven't really tried too much from the brand. I did get the lip oil previous, the original one, and I didn't like the smell, but I heard they reformulated, and I know this one smells really good because my best friend has it, and it has a watermelon scent. So it has two full sizes. You get the watermelon one and the hair oil. This is $74.50 Canadian. It's $100.50 value. 26% savings plus the 20% off. Perfect time to get it. I've always wanted to try the Jisoo hair oil and use that on the ends of my hair, so I'm very excited for the set. This is the exact color that I was talking about in my one video that my friend had. It is so dark out today. I normally would not film on a day like today, so my apologies that it's so dark. I do have some studio lighting set up. It's gonna help lighten the situation. Figured for a haul it doesn't matter. If this was my trying new makeup, I could not film. So we have this set, which I talked about. I had already purchased before the sale even happened. This is the Kosas Blushes Life Trio. It's a $60 Canadian value for $41. So great little value set. And these are baked blushes. These are the size of the blushes. I love the colors they included. They do have Blissed, which is one of the ones that I do have. I'll show you a comparison in the sizing of these, but they had the other colors that I really wanted to try, and it was a really great value. So this was out of stock when the sale happened, so I'm really happy that I decided to just buy it prior to the sale because it was one of the items I would have been sad if it was out of stock when the sale started. So I got that before the sale. And then I end up getting this kit as well. I said I was gonna buy this and I also recommended this to you guys. It's from Inkey List. It's their Moisture Boost Duo. They have the Caffeine Eye Cream, which I've gone through multiple of, and then the Omega Water Cream, which I recently almost finished the one that I just tried. This is a newer product, and it's a really, really good water cream. Like the other ones on the market, feels like Charlotte Tilbury. If you love the Tatcha water cream, you'd really, really like this. It's good underneath makeup and doesn't have any pilling when you put your makeup on. It's a nice lightweight but still hydrating moisturizer prior to makeup. And if you're looking for a little eye cream too, I love the caffeine one. Also good prior to makeup. It really helps with depuffing and just a really good little value set here. So I got that. Both will be repurchases as it gets darker and darker. We're just filming in the dark at this point. This is the Say Mini Dew Blush Trio. This is a liquid blush kit. It has 2 shades that are in their permanent collection, and it has 1 limited edition blush. So we have Chili, Baby, and the limited edition one is Flirty. The colors just look so pretty. I really wanted to pick up this trio just to test out the formula a little bit more. I don't need another blush, but this was too good of a value to pass, and I thought it'd be fun to use this in trying new makeups to come. So have a lot of great new products to try and try new makeup that I know a lot of you are interested in as well. And then in Canada, we do have Morphe, and they had this lip gloss duo that I had to pick up. I love the Drip Glass formula. This is the Morphe Hot and Unbothered Drip Glass Glazed Lip Duo. They both have these shimmery glosses in them, and they look so pretty. I have the cream formulations of this gloss that don't have any shimmer, but I thought this would be really fun to try. Retail value is $34 Canadian, and I got it for $24 plus the 20% off. Morphe is fairly affordable, and they are on Sephora Canada, so I couldn't pass this up. Really wanted to try out those 2 shimmery glosses. You'll see swatches in the B-roll. I'm not going to be unpackaging everything right now, just after the fact. Hopefully the lighting's better. Those were all the value sets that I decided to pick up this sale season. I just am so in love with those sets. I had to start there first. And then I got 3 fragrances. 2 of them were blind buys, which can be a little bit dicey. You never know how that's going to go. And one is a repurchase. I kind of wish I would have got the full size in this, but I'm telling myself not to buy full size fragrances and just buy the travel just because of my collection. The one that is a repurchase for me is the Kayali Vanilla 28, and I just heard that Kayali is coming out with a strawberry marshmallow scent. I have to check that out. It sounds perfect for me. Vanilla 28 is a classic brown sugar vanilla scent. It is so good. I actually purchased this and I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit and get really dark in color. So that's called macerating your fragrance, I believe. And this is what the juice looks like right now, but it can go a little bit darker than that, and it just gets even more warm and vanilla. So I'm going to let this sit a little bit in a nice dark place and then come back to and revisit this. I still love how this smells right out of the package like this, but I want to let that sit a little bit because I recently heard about that on TikTok. So I want to try it out myself. And then these are my 2 blind buy fragrances that I picked up. We have Gucci Flora, which is Gorgeous Orchid, and then we have Love Notes Pink Woods from Ariana Grande, which I love that Sephora now carries Ariana Grande. Pink Woods is Jasmine Petals, Tonka, Cashmere Woods. I couldn't help myself. I did get into the fragrances as soon as this came in the mail. So this obviously is the travel size, and I'm gonna try and describe. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is about this, but I do like it, but I would not purchase the full size of this. That has that dry down that I really like, but it almost seems like I'm only getting 1 note out of this. Like I can't see the variation in this fragrance. I don't know how else to describe it other than it's just really 1 note for me. I do like it though. Don't take that as I'm not liking this fragrance. It's just not a full size worthy fragrance for me, which is okay. That does happen for me. And then this was total blind buy. I just kept hearing people talk about it. It's the Gorgeous Orchid from Gucci Flora, and I sprayed this and my daughter fell in love with this. So it has this beautiful yellow packaging. I feel like with Gucci, they do all have that kind of basic element to it, which is completely fine. I love that sort of smell in these fragrances, but it has this vanilla to it that makes it so special. Kind of reminds me if you like the Burberry Goddess fragrance. I feel like you'd probably really like this. It does have a floral element, but mixed with that vanilla, which really appeals to me. It makes the floral more wearable. And my best way to describe this is elegant but approachable. That's how I feel this translates to me, is just an elegant, approachable fragrance. So I feel like a lot of people are gonna love this one. I love this one. This is one of those ones that could potentially be full size for me, but again has that kind of basic sort of DNA of a Gucci Sephora type fragrance. Not very niche smelling, unique in that sense, but it's so pleasant and nice that I just feel like I could see myself wearing this for more elegant occasions every day if you wanted. It's just a non-offensive, beautiful floral vanilla. I don't know how else I can describe it, but everything I just said. If you want to smell elegant but approachable, this is the fragrance I'd recommend to you. I still wouldn't recommend blind buying fragrances. That's why I try and describe it to my basic ability. I don't describe fragrances on an expert level, very basic level, but I'm a fragrance lover. So I hope that kind of helps you out. Decide whether that's something that you want to pick up. I just kept hearing so much about it. I love the packaging of this. It's so beautiful, and I'm really happy I picked that one up. I'd even wish there was a little bit more vanilla, but you can definitely get the vanilla. It's not all floral. I'm gonna wear that today. I did pick up one of these Patrick Ta eyeshadow duos. If it wasn't for the sale, I would not have picked this up. Also, I just wanted to pick this up for trying new makeup and just give my 2 cents on the formula. I know if you bought 2 Moondust shadows, be more than this, and I heard all the reasoning behind these, but I was still curious. I wanted to pick up one. So the one that I went with is Do You Know Who I Am? Has that same Patrick Ta component for the case, consistent with his brand. This one, I kept seeing people's fall out. Mine isn't falling out. So it is intact. The copper shade looks even more intense than this shade right here, but I haven't even swatched it yet. A lot of times I'd use the products that I haul on my face, but all these products I wanted to save for trying new makeup, so I have not even touched it. I will have obviously swatches and have touched the formula when that happens. I wanted to save all my thoughts for my trying new makeup. So this is strictly a haul, but I did get one of them. This looked the most me to me. I love a bronzy sort of look, and the copper looked really pretty. So I went with that shade, and then I did get one of the Luminous Silk blushes, and Steph told me I had to try this formula. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Cheek Tint, and I got the shade 53, which is bold pink. This looks so intense. I do not know how this will go when I have a fake tan like I do. However, I haven't been tanning, but I happened to last night, and yeah, I thought the light shade would be perfect because I hadn't been tanning, but anyways, I will still try it out. I cannot wait to try this formula. I hear amazing things. Steph says this is her favorite formula, and she recommended this color specifically to me. I said if you could only pick one, because that was what I was budgeting for, she told me to pick this one. So I'm very excited to try it. She said it's like a cream version of the Dior Pink Blush, which I personally love, and I still use when I'm tan. So I think this will still work out, just blended out. And I love that super pink under eye look, which you're gonna see with a lot of my products. I got a lot of pink powders to give that pink sort of look. I didn't do it today, but I do want to do that for trying new makeup. I go through my stages of going to pink. If you followed me for a while, you know I go through pink stages, and I'm in a pink stage right now. So I also picked up one of these Huda Beauty Faux Filler Extra Shine lip glosses. I fell in love with the one shade that I used in my Huda Beauty review for the Icy Nude, which I'm going to show all those products also at the end of this haul because that's how I work my hauls, but I didn't get any of those during the sale, but you're going to see those at the very end of this video. So this is just the glassy version. It's just a clear gloss. But I fell in love with this formula and how glossy it looks that I had to pick up the clear one just so that I can use it with any of my lip combos and just make it this glossy. So just a basic clear gloss, but so glossy. I think this might be the glossiest gloss that I've ever used. If I say the word gloss one more time. I have 2 Danessa Myricks products. My best friend recommended to check this out. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer. I got the shade 6 Neutral, which will be good. It was either 3 or 4 that I was also looking at, but they were out of stock. So I just went with 6. I'm hoping it's not too dark and still gives a little bit of a brightening effect, but I've heard really good things about this concealer. I'll show you what the component looks like. That will definitely be light enough. I love the packaging of it. Danessa Myricks complexion I've had really good success with, so I'm hoping to love this as well. And then I also got one of the lowlighters. I've tried these blurring balms before in the blushes, and this is like a highlighter. So I got the shade Unbothered. I saw Kathleen Lights talk about this specific shade. You can see my expert packaging opening skills. So highlighter that's in a blurring formula is exactly what I need because my cheeks are my problem area. So I'm hoping this works for me. It looks like this. And I will swatch this for you in B-roll, so you'll see a nice swatch of it. Again, I cannot wait to film my trying new makeup. I'm doing that tomorrow. And then another pink product I got 2 pink powders. I initially wanted to get the one size. This is ultra pink because I've been really loving the setting powder lately. I've used the one size setting powder for majority of my face, and then the Charlotte Tilbury just in my T-zone. So I have one size on the rest of my face, and I got this in the pink just to do that pink under eye, which I go through stages again. I felt like the cherry blossom one wasn't as pink as I wanted, and this just looks more pink to me. So I got the mini, so I'm really happy they have the mini sizes in this because I don't do it that often, but I did want to try out the one size because I've been really loving the powder. And then this was because of TikTok. I kept hearing everyone talk about the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder in one of the new shades, which is Candy. And I have tried the all over face powder. I never really used it that much though. I'm gonna go back and revisit it only because I've heard so much good things about how this is blurring. But again, this is the pink version. They do have a yellow. I much prefer a pink under eye than a yellow. I don't know what it is, even though right now my skin tone would fall into a yellow banana sort of powder. I still really like the look of a pink. This is what this pink looks like. I've just seen so many people use this and it just looks so brightening and beautiful. And I tried the Tower 28 pink powder and I hated it. So I'm hoping I like this Kosas one, and I was also debating the Pat McGrath pink one. I heard someone recommend this one for more mature skin as opposed to the Pat McGrath, so I decided to go with the Kosas because I felt like it would be better for my skin. So that's why I got the Kosas one. This is out of stock currently, and I'm so happy I got my hands on it. There was like 5 or 6 items from my haul that were out of stock. So if my package ended up being lost, I was gonna cry. This is the Iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. I've heard mixed things about this honestly, but a lot of people are raving about this as a blurring primer that adds a glow, which is literally the best of both worlds to me because often I combine both a glowing product and then blurring just to get that. So if it's an all-in-one, sign me up. Save me a step, honestly, because I need the blur, but I love a glow. So I'm hoping this works out for me, but that's why I picked it up. But again, heard mixed things about that. And then this was a repurchase. It's from Morphe. It's the To The Point dual-sided powder puff. This is exactly like the Beauty Blender one, just with a better shape and a better price. It has the 2 sides on it. I'm gonna cut myself. So this has the 2 textured sides on it, just like the Beauty Blender puff has, which is so nice, both sides, for powder application. And the shape of it is just the perfect point to really get in there. This is a repurchase. I wanted a backup of my little puff. It's my favorite one that I have. Oh yeah, which reminded me, I didn't get a backup of my favorite powder, which is my Makeup by Mario in Peach, only because I felt like I could wait for next sale. That's the only reason why I decided to take that out. Also, my one repurchase, I think it was a mascara, I felt I could wait for my next sale because I have other ones I'm using. So that's why I talked myself out of some products that I could actually wait for the next sale. So this one I had samples of and I really wanted to get a full size, but it's so pricey, so I decided to pick it up during the sale. I was using it the days up to the sale, my samples, and I really liked it. So this is the Charlotte's Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. I feel though that I'm gonna like the Caudalie one better than this. So this might be one of those products I regret, but I keep seeing people use this underneath makeup, which I did today, and I love how my foundation looks, and just, I have that glow to my skin. It has a little bit of tack to it as well. It's skincare, but it gives a glow to the skin, so it's the glow and the tack that I love about this formula. So that's why I ended up picking up this. I am on Charlotte Tilbury's PR, but I never tried this. I I think I might have gave it away. I was gonna get the mini size of this, but I just full on went for the full size, and they have an even bigger one on Charlotte's website. But I really wanted the full size in that just because I'm loving how my skin is looking lately with that underneath. And then we got some Sephora collection products here, which is 30% off. So I decided to get the Fluff and Fix Brow Wax from Sephora collection. Can test out some brows in my Trying New Makeup. I love Sephora collection. I really love their other brow lamination product that they have. We'll see if I like this one better. I don't think I'm going to, but I still wanted to test it out and let you guys know. And then this was a recommendation from one of you guys to check out because I love the Hourglass Pencil in Chestnut. And this is the Sephora collection 12-hour retractable eyeliner in matte terracotta. So beautiful shade. I love terracottas for eyeliner for my cheeks. I'm just really into them as of lately. So thank you for the recommendation. I cannot wait to use this. I really wanted the lip pencil muted mauve from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I heard this Morphe one was a dupe for it. So I end up going with that because it's more affordable. This is the Soulmate Filling Gel Lip Liner in the shade Quick Crush. I've been really into a mauve lip liner as of lately. So this one I heard was like the ABH. I did dip into this too and I love the color. So I'm really happy with some of these purchases that I already dived into. And then we have 2 more lip products, and these were influenced, one from Steph I had to pick up. She recommended these Anastasia lip velvets. So I got the shade Pure Hollywood because the undertone reminded me of Too Faced Child Star. And if you like that kind of color, I think you'd really, really like this color. It goes on slightly deeper, I feel, but the tone of this looks virtually the same. And I feel like if you use a little less of this product, you can get that tone of the Too Faced one and the lightness. So I was kind of playing around with this formula. Super smoothing on the lips. It wears really nicely. It doesn't dry out my lips. And we'll show you side-by-side comparison. You'll see that this is slightly deeper, but you can easily manipulate the color to make it a little bit lighter. And there you got Too Faced Child Star again, which was discontinued for whatever reason. So happy to have that back in my life. And then this specific color I saw because of Jessica Vestal, I think her name is. She was on Love is Blind. She's so beautiful. Every time I'd watch her on that show, I loved her pink lips. So I think she used shade 422, if I can remember correctly, but she recommended this in her recommendations. So she did a little Sephora sale recommendations. I'm like, I need whatever lip products you recommend because I love her pink lips. So this is from Dior. Never tried this formula, but she said Nude Look 100 she really likes, and then I think it was 422. I can't remember the other one, but it's much darker. This one's really nice and light nude, which I prefer. So this is the Dior Addict Hydrating Shine Lipstick Intense Color. Really pretty packaging. I wore this yesterday. Again, I couldn't wait. Honestly, some of these products I've never heard of and I just really want to try out. The makeup lover in me. So this is the most beautiful pink. You don't even need a gloss with this. It has shine. It's nourishing like a balm, but has pigment like a lipstick. It's literally like a 3-in-1 product. So I can see why she always repurchases this, but I really love the color. So I might go back for that other shade she suggested, but it is a deeper pink, and often I don't jive with those kind of colors as much, but I love a light pink lip. So those were all the products from the Sephora sale haul. And then I have other products that I had purchased prior to the sale, which I'm going to go over now, just including it in one haul. Oh yeah, I actually have more from the haul. Steph graciously placed a US Sephora order for me, so I'm going to go over those products at the end as well. So this video is just going to be ongoing, so I hope you are ready for this to continue further. When Rare Beauty had their Rare Impact Day for World Mental Health, all the proceeds from Rare Beauty went to the Rare Impact Fund. So I ended up getting a new Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush. I love these. And this was a shade I didn't have, so I got grateful. I wish I would have got the brow gel as well. I wasn't thinking when I placed my order, but I've been really into red blushes lately, and this is just really beautiful red blush. You need a tiny dot of this. So little product. This will literally last me and everyone I know's lifetimes. That's how little product you need of this, but it's a really gorgeous red, and I love the formula of the Rare Beauty, so I knew I wanted to pick up the red version because I didn't have it. really happy I have it. And then this is a product that I actually already went through the whole thing. It's the Kosas Brow Pop Nano Ultra Fine Detailing Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. This is already done. So from the time that I purchased this to hadn't even getting a chance to haul this, I finished this product, if that tells you anything about it. I really loved it. However, because of price, I would just continue to get my CoverGirl ones because I just went through it just as fast as that. I really like it as well. I do like the CoverGirl color a little bit better, but I think I like the pencil a little bit more of this one. So I did get this for 50% off when they had their National Brow Day. I would repurchase this again for 50% off, but even with just a 20% discount, I didn't want to repurchase this, but I did really like it. And then I purchased this because of you guys. You told me to try out the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. So I've been testing that out as a primer for my eyeshadows, and I really, really like it. So thank you for the recommendation. These next products you would have seen already on my channel, but because I haven't hauled them, I'm putting them in this haul. We have the new Makeup by Cheryl Moonlight palette, which I've done a dedicated look on. Look at those glistening top coats. I love this palette. I think it's beautiful. I keep getting asked questions about this compared to Huda, what I would recommend. I like both of them for me, honestly, but I like the formula better in this. And I like the color story better in the Huda. So it's like 50-50. I could go either way, honestly, for myself, but really, really love this. And then I did get the Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette, which that whole look I've recreated, I think, 3 times since that video because I love the combo I did for eyes, lips, and cheeks. So this is what the palette looks like. Again, super stunning, nice icy color story. You can see my full review. I will link above for you. And then I did get one of each of the products that she came out with in addition to the palette. So we have one of the blush filter blushes, and this is a beautiful brown shade. It's in the shade Latte, which I've been loving. And then this is what got me to purchase that clear gloss because I love the formula of this. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Icy Nude Shimmer Lip Gloss. This color is just stunning. Like, look at those shimmers in there. The perfect shimmery pink nude for the winter, anytime, a nice light pink nude. I love it. Then Babs Beauty kindly placed a Sephora order in the US for me. So I'm just gonna go over quickly the products that I had her pick up for me, and then she's gonna ship them my way. I didn't wanna wait for that to arrive. Who knows how long that will take. So this was mostly like scent based. This was really for me like a fragrance type of haul. I did pick up 7 Touchland hand sanitizers. I got some for gifts though. I got the Mango Passion one, the 2 new fragrances for fall, salted caramel, and there's a pumpkin one. Oh, I got a vanilla one, which I did buy when I was in Florida, but I accidentally left that one at Disney Springs. So yeah, I never got to actually use it. And then they had a mini of the Kaoli, I think it's called Capri. It's the yellow one. It was in the Vacation summer set. I just wanted to get the yellow one, and it was on Sephora Canada briefly. I remember seeing it, but I couldn't find it for the sale. So they have the other ones, but I had Steph pick that one up for me. And then I've always wanted to try the 5 Cents fragrances, but we don't have that in Canada either. And there was a really, really good duo pack that I will link below. I don't even know the names of these things because this is so pixelated, but it was the Mood Mix kit. It had a full size of the fragrance. I think it's called Life of the Party. And then the other one, I don't remember what it was. Steph recommended both these fragrances in her Rex video. So I'm like, throw in that set too. I want to try it out because she's been raving about 5 Cents for a while. So those were the products that I wanted to try out. And then my friend said I could share her little haul, which I like to do when this happens because I have friends who ask me to place orders for them as well. It's like Steph's ordering for me, I'm ordering from friends. You got to share that 20% code where you can, right? I love seeing what people get. So this is what my friend Jasmine got. She gets the Sephora Collection liquid eyeliner. She always asks me to pick up 2 for her because this is what she uses for her liner. So she got 2 of those. We also do have MAC on Sephora Canada, which she decided to pick up some MAC stuff. She has Spice lip pencil. This is a repurchase. One of my favorite colors, so very much approve. And this set, when she picked this up, I'm like, man, that's really good. And I think it's sold out on Sephora Canada now. So this is 2 lipsticks from MAC. It has syrup, and they also have Thanks It's MAC. Thanks It's MAC is one of my favorite lipsticks right now. If I didn't already have both these colors, I'd say pick this up, because this is such a good value set that she found on Sephora Canada. And then also for her cart, she had the L'Occitane almond oil, and I had actually already got that in PR. So I took that off her order and threw in the one that I had on hand, which I do really love this, but if a friend mentions something that I personally have, I will just give it to them. So I'm just throwing in the one that I have, and she didn't have to order it, which is perfect. So that's everything that my best friend got from the Sephora sale, and this was such a huge epic haul. I have videos upon videos planned for all these products. My next trying new makeup is probably gonna be one of my favorite ones that I've ever done, just because of the products we have here and how I've heard such good things about a lot of these products. So I cannot wait to film a tutorial. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I know it was a good chunk of your day because this video felt like forever long to film, but we got there. So much new. Hope the swatches help you out decide if you wanted to pick up any of these products during the sale. It goes till November 11th, I believe, but I'm going to double check that. So you still have time. I wanted to get this up as soon as I could. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm doing a giveaway for you. For the giveaway, I like to keep things really simple. I'm just going to give away a box of makeup to one of you who enters in the comments section below. You don't need to do any following on all my other social medias. All I ask is that you are a subscriber of my channel, that you leave a comment down below. You can live anywhere. I will ship anywhere in the world to you, so it's open internationally. Just be a subscriber, leave any comment down below, maybe what your favorite product at Sephora is, or if you don't have a Sephora, what your favorite makeup product is. I'd love to know in the comment section below. Good luck to all of you who enter. I'll have all the details in the description box for the giveaway as well, in case I forgot anything. I'll have an end date and all that good stuff too. It's just kind of on the fly that I'm doing this, but I hope you enter. Thank you for all the love and support. Happy Sephora sale shopping. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.